Hey y'all, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go the Cash App right there, y'all. If your heart tells you to do so, to send 50 cents, $1, $2, $3, $500. I don't care. I just want to say that I appreciate the support, and I appreciate everybody who hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I just want to give a shout out to Gervonta Tank Davis for something that is so commendable. And I'm very proud of the young man for going ahead and buying his old block and actually giving back to his community. And he also has plans to buy the next block over and have it for low income funding. And I'm very proud of that young man for that, because we all know that inflation is killing a lot of us in the black community. We all know that the rent and the housing market right now was through the roof, and everybody can't afford to. A lot of people are together and in situations they don't want to be in, because people got bills to pay, people just trying to survive, people trying to get by every day. We are in our society has always been a capitalistic society, but I feel as though right now it's even more than it has ever been. And I believe that they are trying to wean out the middle class. I believe that they are literally trying to wean out the middle class. It's either going to be you got it or you don't got it. Not nobody that's in between. Now, of course, y'all, it will always be people that's in between, but you get what I'm trying to say with that. I feel as though the government is trying to do. So for Gervonta to see how hard it was for him to grow up, things his parents and people might have been through trying to pay rent, trying to get stuff done, I got to sit up there and be like, I got to get this man his credit, because he's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing. He took his big payday. We talk about the 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. We talk about everything else under the sun, about who he's fighting next and how much money he made, and that he's the face of boxing. Well, the face of boxing, this is some real stuff that makes you become the face of boxing. This is something that Muhammad Ali would have did. This is something that I have to give this man complete um admiration for. And I just want to say, Gervonta, I'm proud of you for seeing where your mentality is at. And you also came out there real humble. You didn't have 1,000 chains on. You came out there looking like you just got out of bed and threw some stuff on, and went out there to tell the people what you was doing. And I respect that, because that makes it genuine. And I just want to say, man, I'm very proud of that young man. I hope other boxers, I hope other athletes continue to try to do the same thing. Take a page out of Gervonta book and go ahead and truly give back to your community. It's one thing to go, my man Knockout said. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to live there, but you should be sitting up there giving back to the community. And that is something that I commend completely. And right before that, Gervonta was out there giving out turkeys and feeding the homeless. And I'm pretty sure Gervonta might be doing something for people for Christmas. And other stories that I heard about Gervonta, that he's paying people that's sick that he knows, or got family members that have, or people that he know family members just sick. He's out here paying these people hospital bills, man. That's face of boxing stuff. And I'm just very happy that Gervonta Davis is in a position where he's able to do that. He's able to do what he really wants to do. And that is build up Baltimore, because Baltimore has been destructed. Baltimore has been the target of the U.S. government to try their hardest to demoralize that city. That city has been going through a lot for the last 50 to 60 to 70 years. It's not the best place in the world to be raised at. It's just the truth. And coming from Philly, I could tell y'all that it is 100%. That is the truth. If you go to North Philly and then I drop you off in Baltimore, you may not know the difference. Somebody might have to tell you. I'm gonna say that again. If I drop you off in North Philly and then I drop you off in Baltimore and West Baltimore somewhere, you may not be able to tell the difference of where you at. So I just wanted to say, man, like Gervonta, those are things that I would like to accomplish in my lifetime. I think that's when you really made it, when you stop worrying about what your wants and needs and start worrying about everybody else's. Because that means that you have made enough monetary gain that your problems, financially wise, are no longer problems. And now that you're taking your big money and all the face of boxing and all that big payday that you got, and he's using that to go ahead and give back to his community. And that, my guys, is man stuff. That, my guys, is maturity. That, my guys, is growth from Gervonta Davis. And I'm glad that he recognized that. And I'm pretty sure Gervonta Davis' family and his mother is very, very proud of him. I'm pretty sure that his brothers is very, very proud of him. Coach Kyle, Coach Kenny, they was right there to support the man. They right there every step of the way. And I just want to say that's what all of this stuff is about. We could talk about these boxers and everything that they do and everything that they don't do. But the thing is, I really respect Gervonta Davis for caring about his people, because that should be all of our main goal. Is to care about our people, to care about the betterment of people that look like us, that come from where we come from, that's going through the things that we go through, because we are not treated fairly in this America. If Gervonta Davis couldn't fight good, there's no telling where Gervonta Davis would be at. He would be one of those kids that was going through similar things that I was going through as a child. And I'm glad that he made it out. But I'm glad that he didn't get big headed enough to not recognize how lucky he was to make it out. And Gervonta is trying to help and make sure that other kids that was just like him make it out, or got a home to come to and live comfortably, even if the outside, as soon as they open a door and step foot on that pavement, it may be full of danger, but at least give them something to feel proud of the minute they turn a key, open a door in their home. And that is something that I respect. My uncle used to always tell me, when I close that door, I ain't worried about what's going on the outside of that door. And when you can make your home a safe haven where it's not roaches running around, it's not holes in the wall, it's new appliances that are in the home. That it looks newer, it looks updated, it looks upgraded. That just that alone makes people give somebody motivation, A, to want to keep it, and B, to want to do better. So I'm just very proud of that, man. And I just wanted to give Gervonta his credit, man, because I know how hard it is to do what he's trying to do. He could easily took his money and went somewhere else and bought property somewhere else that he know he was going to get a guaranteed um investment back, his money right back, whatever he put in, he was going to guaranteed to double. He could have easily done that. And not saying that he's not doing that. He probably does do that also, but that's not what he's publicizing. And that's the thing that I respect the most. So we could talk about him and Devin Haney, who ducking who not ducking, and all that other stuff. But at the end of the day, Gervonta Davis is truly. People tell me all the time, Dean, Gervonta Davis is the man. He is heavy. Is heavy the head that weighs the crown. He has to show that you the face of boxing, and I believe that this right here is showing that he is the face of boxing. I believe this right here is one step, one small step in what we call legacy, because Muhammad Ali legacy wasn't just in the ring. Muhammad Ali would not be half as popular if his legacy was just in the ring. Muhammad Ali is where he's at for everything that he did outside of it. And I'm glad that Gervonta Davis is trying to match the two. He's trying to be great inside the ring, and he's also trying to become a better human being and a better person outside of the ring. And that, my friends, is very, very important when you didn't have a father figure. And not saying Coach Kyle and Coach Kenny aren't father figures to him. What I mean by that is that his biological father was not there to teach him lessons. He was not there to get them kisses on the forehead. He was not there to get a big man hug. It's one thing when your mom hug you, but when your dad hug you and he's proud of you, the tightness in it, it makes you want to cry almost every time, because you know that that's the man that's going to protect you, that got you, that's going to hold you down, that you can run to if everything else fails. That's what fathers are here for. I'm one myself. Gervonta is one. And I just want to tell that man that I am very, very, very proud that you did that, because I have friends that come from that city of Baltimore. I got family that live in DC. I have also grew up, I had other friends when I used to be in the streets and stuff like that. I had homies that lived in Delaware that was from there, down DC in the Maryland area. And we was very close. And a lot of dudes from those areas I've had great relationships with. I can't lie. So I just want to say that I'm very, very proud of Gervonta. That's how you hold the mantle of being the face of boxing. That's what you do with your money when you actually get it. And I just want to say that it's so respected. And all of us out here, we very proud of you. We are very, very proud of you, Gervonta. Keep up the work. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. Stay out of trouble. Keep all negativity away from you. Focus on who you need to fight in the whole nine. And I promise you, everything will work out. Can you please stop mentioning this judge, Gervonta? Please stop talking about this judge, Gervonta. Please stop talking about this judge, Gervonta. Besides that, buddy, proud of you, man. You really being the champ inside the ring and outside of it, man. Keep up the hard work. Keep up the good work, man. Keep giving back to your community. Because I promise you, man, it's going to make you feel way better than that Rolls Royce ever could. Once you drive the Rolls Royce 20, 30 times, it's not as exciting no more, y'all. Once you in the Benz 20, 30, 40 times, it's not as exciting no more, y'all. So like I said, y'all know what this is. Deem by any means. And I holla at y'all.